So the first thing that we need to do in order to start selling on Amazon is to create an Amazon seller account. Now, it doesn't cost any money to create one, and I'm going to walk you through every step hand in hand. And as you can see, I've created a 15-page cheat sheet for you. In order to start selling on Amazon the right way, I walk you through all the essential steps, and I also make sure that you don't spend any money before you learn how to make money. So, this is the perfect example of the dropshipping business model and how to do it right. I'm going to tell you what you need to do soon in order to get your hands on this cheat sheet. I'm going to send it to you for free. But first, let's take it step by step. I want you to learn from this video and implement my steps either as I do them or rewatch the video later and start taking all of the steps that I take along with the cheat sheet that I will hand out to you. So the first thing that we're going to do is create an Amazon seller account. You've got a link right here in the cheat sheet to create one. It's going to take you to this page over here where all you have to do is click on this sign up button right here, and it will ask you for your phone number or email address to start the registration process. Now, my account is already up and running, as you can see over here, and I'm going to walk you through all of the steps, all of the menus, everything that you can do here with your Amazon seller account, product research, listing the products, fulfilling your orders, and scaling your store. But in order to get to this dashboard, we first need to continue registering our account. So here's everything you need to know about registering your account, what Amazon wants from you, and how long all of this process takes. So the first thing that you're going to do is enter your email address or phone number to register your Amazon seller account. Now, if you have an Amazon buyer account, that is a different type of account. So it's okay if you have a buyer account, you still need to register for a seller account. Now, once you do that, you're going to have one of two choices. Are you either a sole proprietor or are you a business? Now, this is a very simple answer. If you have a registered business, no matter where you live around the world, you can still sell on Amazon US. But if you have a registered business, you can use that business information to register your Amazon seller account. But if you don't have a registered business, that is also completely fine. You can just go with sole proprietorship. Now, next you have a verification process to go through, which again is very simple. So the first thing that Amazon requires is an identity verification. This is a government issued photo ID. It could be a passport or your national ID. Just make sure that the name that you are registering on your Amazon seller account matches exactly as the photo ID that you will submit under identity verification. Now, if you're registering as a business, not as a sole proprietor, then what you need to do here is also upload your business information, your business license, tax payment proof, tax clearance, VAT registration, or any other official company registration summary. It can be one or the other. You don't have to prove all these things. Next, Amazon needs to verify your proof of address. So this means that if you're an individual or a sole proprietor, what you need to do here is upload a bank statement, a utility bill, or a lease or rent agreement. So this simply shows a document with your name and address on it, so Amazon can see that you do live in the place where you say you live. It could also be credit card statements, tax documents, or anything else that you have that matches this. Now, to be honest, there's not much more when it comes to it. They may ask for a video verification. That is towards the end where you have a video call with an Amazon representative and they ask you to show yourself and to show the documents that you submitted in the verification process. I had to go through that only one time and I've had my seller account for years since then. So you got to do all these things just once, and honestly, it's not that hard, especially after you do it for the first time. Now, there are some country-specific rules that you may have to know about. Again, I left a link to it in the cheat sheet, so I just clicked on it here. It takes me to this global seller identity page, and it shows me some extra things that I may need to submit depending on where I live. So here, for example, it says, if your business is located in Poland or in Sweden or in Japan or in the US, so you're gonna have to click on it. So let's say my business is located in the US. I'm gonna click on that and see what I need to do in order to get verified. But basically, I summarized it for you all over here. Only the things that you actually need to know, need to go through in order to get verified. But I still have the link there if you want to check it out. Next, once you submitted everything, it could take a few hours or up to 2 business days to get an answer from Amazon, whether you got verified or not. If for any reason you got rejected, they'll let you know why and what you need to submit or resubmit in order to get verified. You'll have 30 days to do that after. And I left a few more notes for you. Do not try to re-upload or appeal while documents are under review. And your registration will also close if you don't complete verification on time. Don't worry about all these things. It's just on a FYI basis. I just want you to know what you're up against and actually how simple it is to get this done. So what you need to do now is register for your Amazon seller account. You can either pause this video or again, watch the whole video and then rewatch it and start taking the steps. You're going to click on the link in the cheat sheet right here where it says create an Amazon seller account. That's number 1 on the sheet. It's going to take you to this registration page. Start the registration process. You'll only need to go through all the things that I listed here and what I just mentioned in the video, and that is it. When you have your Amazon seller account verified, you can start selling on Amazon. Now, keep in mind, 90% of rejections come from name mismatches. So your name doesn't match the exact name that we saw in the tax document that you submitted or the utility statement or whatever it may be. Another common reason is outdated documents. So you sent us a document from 3 years ago that's not updated, or you just simply sent us a blurry file. So you took a pretty bad picture, you didn't scan it correctly. Those are the reasons for 90% of rejection. So if you get rejected, see why, fix what needs to be fixed. In my case, it went very smoothly, but I do see what's happening with other people sometimes when they don't pay attention to a few things. All right, so how do you know once you're verified? You're going to get a mail from Amazon that looks like this. Your Amazon seller account has been verified. We've successfully completed verifying your identity. If the account was impacted, it's now reactivated. If you have any funds, they're now available, blah, blah, blah. You know that once you get this mail, you are good to go. You can start selling. And once again, the verification process is a very, very simple one once you know how to do it correctly.